party hard.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to EAW presents Brews and Bruises with your host, the master of the microphone, Marty Speedman, and his co-host, the awesome one, Tim Herbert.
Hey, what's up? It's the Machine Brian Cage here. I just want to give a quick shout out for a great new wrestling promotion, Extreme Annihilation Wrestling, delivering the very best in hardcore wrestling to ever grace Long Island, New York. And Speedman, well, the best count your teeth while you got him.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, the spotlight wrestler of the night, the Machine, Brian Cage. How are you, ladies and gentlemen? I am your host, Marty Speedman, and we're coming to you live from the Ghost Bar in downtown Farmingdale, New York. Now, I'm joined, as always, with my cohort, the awesome one, Tim Herbert. How are you, Timbo?
Marty, I'm great. How the hell have you been, man?
I cannot complain, and I am going to tell you right now, ladies and gentlemen, we have a hell of a show for you tonight. We got a lot of great things going down. We have a brand new segment coming at you. Plus, we have a fantastic match featuring the spotlight wrestler, the Machine, Brian Cage, ladies and gentlemen. You gotta stay tuned.
Anytime.
Ladies and gentlemen, the man, the machine, Brian Cage. I mean, this man is unbelievable. I mean, when he started out his career, he was young. He was, an up-and-comer, and he actually got his start, feuding with some high-profile guys, which was really unbelievable. I mean, the man had a connection with which a lot of people don't know, the professional wrestler Canyon. Chris Canyon, unfortunately, rest in peace. He actually had a big impact upon Brian Cage's life. And it's funny, if you actually, if you were to research Brian Cage, the machine, the man, he explains that he had such an impact that he wears Canyon's symbol on all of his wrestling attires. Pretty wild, right?
Yeah, it's pretty incredible to see that, if you see his movesets, he's like a bigger guy, you think you'd wrestle more like a Batista or an Ultimate Warrior, but he has a lot of like high-flying moves, kind of like Canyon had.
Exactly. You would think that he would be more of like a bruiser, but the man is he is a machine. I mean, the man, he is classically trained, and he is a fast, unbelievable man. It's crazy.
His build, he's a powerhouse, but, he could do stuff like X Division guys or Cruiserweight guys, and he does those moves even better than they do.
Well, that's what I said. That's what makes him so entertaining to watch. I mean, if you want to see something wild, you're going to want to go and see a Brian Cage match. And speaking of a Brian Cage match, we have one coming up for you, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to want to check out Brian the Machine Cage versus Flipp Gordon, ladies and gentlemen. Check it out.
Wrestling, Olgan Anthony Green here, right next to me, Xavier Bell, and right now we have the opening match for Problematic and two of my favorite people in the ring right now.
Tony P and Brian K. Oh wait, no, Flipp and Brian.
Yes.
All right. What's happening, guys?
First time ever meeting between these two gentlemen. Not only first time in the ring, but the first time they've ever met each other.
Brian Cage is the fucking Swolverine.
I'm not gonna curse, yet.
His intro just cursed. What do you mean?
Yeah, I always cringe when I hear Rich Palladino say the F word.
Can I just say I love anything Rich Palladino does. Just holds the F. It's great.
First time Brian Cage outstrengths him. Second time he outwits him, and now he's just gonna confuse him.
If I was Brian Cage, I'd smack him in the face.
Very athletic by Flip Gordon. Though his tights always look like they say fly. Oh, big old lucha pass. Uh-oh. I don't like this. Safety zone. Oh, big time Enzo.
Yikes. Whoa! Brian Cage is too big for that. Come on, man. You're not hitting him with that.
Jeez, alley-oop. Right on Flip Gordon's face.
If I had to compare Brian Cage to somebody, he is the white Kimbo Slice of pro wrestling.
But like, way more jacked.
Yeah, a little more.
Less body fat. Way more athletic. Probably hits a little bit harder too.
I don't know.
Oh, what's this? Oh, flippy do. Big time super. Are we gonna see Flip fly?
Dude, he caught him! He caught him!
Right to the flip a little bit quicker. Oh, Flip 1-9. Oh, geez. Oh!
Holy fuck! He's dead.
I tried not to scream into the microphone.
He's dead.
But
I'm walking
sometimes
away.
you
He's
have
dead.
to. That hurt. Don't touch the table.
I'm trying not to.
I'm not sure if Flip Gordon is okay after smacking his head against the hardest part of the ring, where I can tell you right now has zero padding. All steel.
I literally sat there. It's a steel beam.
Yikes. Flip somehow able to get to his feet with a little help from Brian Cage.
Look at Flip's head just whipping back.
Against that turnbuckle with very minimal padding with that denim turnbuckle cover. To the moon he goes.
Back where I'm from, we would say Brian Cage just sunned that boy.
He just what?
He just sunned him. He said, "You are now my child. You belong to me."
And they're telling him to do it one more time. Oh! The only other person I've ever seen be able to do that is 5'6", but has really big arms, and his name is John Silver, Mr. Number One. No, he's not Mr. Number One, he's just number one.
Yeah, he's number one. The Raw Dog.
Oh.
Well, Flip is reeling right now. Oh, wait a minute.
Ducks one. Oh, takes one. Beautiful Inzagiri from Flip Gordon. Somehow able to recuperate after that death. Why would you try to whip him? Why would you try to pick him up? It is one of his well-known moves, but
I don't know. Flip is feeling it right now. He's clearly not
he's
got
a
his head right.
little dazed, a little confused. Oh man, tilt-a-whirl is too big. Go
for that.
screw yourself. The effing machine. Damn right he is. Sizing up Flip Gordon.
Kill him!
Able to get that boot up just barely. Looked like he used a lot to get that. How is he able to say things? We saw that a second ago to the gut. Big time sunset.
Cage says no.
No landing. He can flip too, he says. Sticks the landing.
Dude, Cage has them rocking right now. My goodness, the crowd is eating everything he does.
I can't believe this man was under contract and isn't now. Blows my mind.
The JBL cigar! Big pop for me.
Is that what that is? I've never seen that. Oh. Just barely able to slip into the buckle.
Flipp showing signs of life here.
Double knees. Oh, that one looked like it caught him right in the jaw. Leg kick. Another leg kick.
Those aren't looking very strong, though. I think Flipp's still hurt.
He's spent. Oh, going for that. Looks like an F5 almost. Oh, we saw that variation earlier. This time able to get him twice.
Oh, he's got him up this time.
Oh! One. Only a two, says referee Tony P.
I think that's the first time he's gotten Cage down this match.
Absolutely. Not only that, but picked him up.
Up then down.
He calls this the 4 nifty. Oh, able to slip through. Kiz Central. He's in place for it. Maybe a regular 450, maybe the aerial assault. The man is capable of so many maneuvers off the top.
He's taking too long.
450 splash. Get on that cover. Only a 2. How are the Tinder rats doing?
I don't know. I haven't turned it on yet.
Oh, jeez. Oh, chest kick.
You see those pecs? That's doing nothing
His
to
chest is like a goddamn basketball. He's going up. What could he be going for here? Like I said, capable of so many high-risk maneuvers.
Cage is going to ruin him.
Oh, could this be Weapon X? That's one. What? That's like an F5000. Only a 2. Very close count.
How you kick out of that? Flipp was like 8 feet in the damn air.
Buckle bomb. Discus. Lariat.
Took his head off. That's got to be it. And Flipp Gordon is still alive.
Not enough. Very impressed by the showing of Flipp Gordon. Though you have to say he's actually been wrestling a lot of the top athletes in the world. He's wrestled John Silver here in January. He's wrestled Jack Evans and Angelico, or Angelico. And right here, another Lucha Underground star, Cage.
Oh, man. What? I think he was looking for that Steiner screwdriver, but Flipp rose him up. Oh!
I thought that might have been it. Oh, another one. Gets him down.
What is he going for now?
He'd be going for his blockbuster. He was. Oh! Catches him out of it.
How are you supposed to compete with Cage?
Into a Falcon Arrow. That's it.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was a hell of a match we just saw. The Machine Brian Cage versus Flipp Gordon. I mean, Timbo, did you see the crazy Flipp Gordon thought he was going to win the entire thing, jumped up the top ropes, and then the Machine caught him and showed him why he is known as the Machine. The man just put him down. 1, 2, 3. It's unbelievable.
It's unbelievable. You can't sleep on Brian Cage, you know. It was an incredible match.
You can't sleep on him. The man's amazing.
It is.
It's craziness, ladies and gentlemen. But I'm going to tell you one thing. If you want to check out a great wrestler, you got to check out Brian Cage. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we do have a brand new segment that we want to get into. We'll be back right after these messages. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. To get that shirt, you gotta go to ProWrestlingTees.com/EAW. I'm gonna tell you, it's unbelievable. Extreme Annihilation Wrestling. Well, Timbo, I think it's time for us to let the audience know about our brand new segment we're gonna be doing. Why don't you take the reins, buddy?
All right, Marty. Everyone knows that the famous game friends and family like to play. It's called F, Marry, Kill.
You play that with your family? Oh my goodness!
Well, you're like your cousins. Like, you're like, oh, you want to
Wow.
F this girl? You want to marry this girl?
Really? I only have female cousins. I don't think that would work.
Well, Marty, I have like 80 cousins, so
Oh
there's a
my
bunch of guys in there.
That's crazy, Nick.
My family doesn't believe in condoms. They're just straight fucking dropping baby juice.
You heard him, ladies and gentlemen. Baby juice flying everywhere.
Okay, but we're going to put a wrestling spin on it. It's called Push, Bury, Fire.
Push, bury, fire. I get it. So pretty much we're going to be picking 3 wrestlers.
Yeah.
And one of them we're going to be giving a huge, massive push.
Yes.
One of them we're going to be burying, that we don't want to see do anything, pretty much.
Yeah.
And then we're going to be firing some unlucky individual, correct?
Very correct, Marty. You got the scheme of it, my friend.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get this game on the road. What do you say? Timbo, what organization do you think we're going to be starting with today?
I think we should start with WWE. Let's start with the top.
Let's start with the top. All right, ladies and gentlemen, now, Timbo, now I do want to reiterate this. Now, the person that's getting a push, you would have to be able to build a WrestleMania main event around them, pretty much, correct?
Yeah, we could do that. Let's go with that way.
I
but
think
it's
that'd be
also
pretty
it's the
wild.
person's opinion. You know?
Okay,
That means
okay.
you believe you could push that.
Yeah,
Doesn't mean
I
that-
believe that I could make
I could do that.
I could make a main event sellout match around this individual.
Correct.
All right, all right. Well, then, I guess I'll start it off with you.
All right.
All right, we're going to have 3 individuals. I'm going to start it off with, let's say Becky Lynch. Let's say AJ Styles. And then let's say Daniel Bryan.
All right, that's a pretty good one.
That's a pretty tough one, buddy. Because you got to realize, if you're going to fire someone, more than likely one of the 3 names is going to be picked up by your competitor.
Very true.
Pretty crazy.
I would fire AJ Styles.
Wow, really? You would fire AJ Styles?
Yes.
I am 100% against that, but I'd like to see where your logic is. What's going on with that?
He's older.
Okay.
He's already looking for a reduced schedule, so you don't have someone you can push long term.
I understand where your head's at. I gotcha. That's a hell of an interesting decision there, but let's keep going. What do you got? What do you got?
I would push Becky Lynch. She's hot.
Really? Okay,
Yeah.
you're going to push Becky Lynch.
Yeah.
All right, I can see that. So you would continuously keep her, for now, at the main event at WrestleMania.
Yes.
All right. I feel that. That's a pretty interesting pick. And so, Barry, you would bury Daniel Bryan.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What would make you want to bury one of your top stars, the champion of the organization?
Just for the simple fact, I don't like the character right now.
Wow. So it's personal with this man, ladies and gentlemen. He did not like Daniel Bryan. That's crazy. I don't think our audience is going to agree with you, but we'll have to see, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, Marty, you know me, and you know I don't give a shit what they think.
That's the awesome one, ladies and gentlemen. Craziness.
All right, Marty, now I have 3 picks for you, sir.
Well, I'm ready, ladies and gentlemen. I'm ready. What do we got, Timbo?
All right, we're going to go with The Miz,
Okay.
Zack Ryder,
Okay.
and Rusev.
Rusev. Wow. Oh, well, that's a little tough, actually, ladies and gentlemen. That's a little tough. I honestly think if it was my choice, I would probably push The Miz. I would make a main event around The Miz because I think he's due for a main event. You know, he has been known as one of the safest wrestlers in WWE. You know, that's why he is preferred to wrestle against by the majority of the locker room. And I think that he deserved a title shot. You know, I mean, that's my personal belief. As far as being fired goes, I would probably fire Rusev. I don't feel that he's really fitting into the to the mold of WWE. I think he's a great character. I think he can do a lot of work, but I don't think that he's right for where he is. So I would fire Rusev, and then I personally would not have fired Zack Ryder, only because I know, ladies and gentlemen, if I fire Zack Ryder, where is he going? Everybody knows where he's going to be going. Yeah. So it's to the point that if he goes to AEW, they're going to make him a exploding star. You know, that's a fact. I'm not going to let, you know, in my federation where he's a lower mid-carder, go to make millions of dollars and put my business out of business. Not happening, ladies and gentlemen. That's why Barry Ryder.
Technically, Marty, you can't really bury Zack Ryder any further than he's been buried lately. Like, you know, what, are you going to make him lose any more than he's been? He's lost every week.
I'll have him lose to a fan, I guess, or something. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on, we could have what's her name come out there and beat him down. The big girl, what's her name again?
Nia Jax.
Nia Jax. Not Nina Jax. Nia Jax. Have her beat him up. I mean, come on. Or have, which would be unbelievable, Kurt Hawkins break his streak by beating Zack Ryder. That would be amazing.
That actually would be a really good storyline.
Hello, that'd be amazing, ladies and gentlemen. I think that would be great. What do you guys think, audience? All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, it's come to that part of the night. We're on to the segment known as the beer of the night, ladies and gentlemen. And we have a hell of a beer for you tonight. We're going to be having the Ballast Point Sculpin IPA. Now, let me explain something to you, ladies and gentlemen. This is a very tasty beer. Now, last week we had Voodoo Ranger. Amazing. This week, that was more of a subtle IPA. This is a kick down your door, take your kids and say, hey, here we go. This is wild, ladies and gentlemen. You got to taste it.
So apparently if you drink that beer, they're going to take your kids. Watch out.
It's a wild time. That's all I'm going to say right here. Very hoppy. It is almost the equivalent of a borderline higher-end Hefeweizen. You are going to want to go and taste this, but I do recommend if you are going to be drinking these, you better have something in your stomach, ladies and gentlemen, because it'll hit you hard. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this Ballast Point is the brewery right out of San Diego, California. They're fantastic people. I recommend you try this. It's delicious, ladies and gentlemen. Check it out. All right, well, Timbo, I will say we had ourselves one hell of a show. What do you think?
Marty, we always have a great show. It's always a great time when we get here, me, you, our man Jackson behind the camera.
Jacksonian!
Making all the magic really happen, making us look good.
The magic maker, ladies and gentlemen. He's unbelievable. You gotta love him.
We do. But Marty, you know what that means? I think it's time to come to a close and it's time for some brews.
Brews and Bruises!